coffee in a paper cup. Sunrise but we're still awake. Your tired eyes in the dashboard glow. Like a scene I can't escape. The highway hum beneath the tires. Static voices on the air. We talked about leaving this town like we were already somewhere. Funny how the smallest nights become the hardest to leave behind. We were black coffee and headlights. Two lost kids chasing midnight, trying not to outrun time with restless hearts and blurred white lines. We were black coffee and headlights, burning slow beneath the skyline. And even now when darkness falls, I still hear your late night calls. Old bookstores and parking lots, finished dreams and second thoughts. Every song on the radio felt like somewhere we should go. Now the streets feel different somehow, like they forgot us both by now. But every rainy avenue still brings me back to you. Maybe growing up means learning, so fires keep on burning. Even when the road gets cold or the story gets too old. Black coffee and headlights, young enough to feel immortal sometimes, holding on to fleeting sparks like cigarettes glowing in the dark. We were black coffee and headlights, still alive in these sleepless nights. And though the years keep rolling on, part of us still drives along. Headlights in the lights on an empty highway. 2 a.m. and nowhere feels the same. Your shadow dancing on the dashboard glow, like a memory I can't let go. Old motel keys and faded maps, conversations hidden between the cracks. We kept driving just to feel alive, like we could outrun time. Some nights disappear like smoke, some leave scars you never outgrow. We were blue lights and empty highways, young hearts burning through the rain, trying hard to hold the flame before the world could make us change. We were blue lights and empty highways, broken dreams and restless veins. And even now, through all the years, I still feel you somewhere here. spinning slow. Songs only lonely people know. Every lyric cut so deep, like promises we couldn't keep. Now the city moves too fast, like it's trying to erase the past. But every street I walk alone still somehow leads me home. Maybe we were made to fall apart, two runaway souls with reckless hearts. But every time the night rolls in, I become that kid again. And cigarettes. You said don't grow up yet. Rain kept falling on the glass, like I knew we wouldn't last. Old black boots against the floor, your jacket hanging by the door. And somewhere in the midnight blue, I started losing you. Some nights stay forever young, even after they are gone. We were cinema lights and cigarettes, burning slow with no regrets, living like the world might end before the sunrise came again. We were cinema lights and cigarettes, broken hearts and silhouettes. And even now through all these years, I still see your ghost appear. Late night trains and rooftop bars, talking dreams beneath the stars. Every word felt so alive, like we could outrun time. Now the city feels too cold, too many stories left untold. But every song that softly plays still takes me back those days. Maybe nothing really stays, maybe you just fades away. But somewhere in another life, we're still driving through the night. cigarette, a beautiful kind of mess, trying not to hold the flame. Before everything changed, we were cinema lights and cigarettes, still alive inside my head. And every time the rain comes down, I still see us in that town. Cinema sunset on an empty road, radio playing soft and low. Your old denim hanging by the door, haven't seen you here anymore. There's a crack in the kitchen light, like the one inside me every night. And the clock keeps moving on, but this place still feels undone. Some memories fade away, some stay burned into your veins. We were dust and daydreams, young enough to still believe, running barefoot through the dark, with reckless fire in our hearts. We were dust and daydreams, nothing ever stayed the same. But somewhere in the midnight glow, a part of us still feels at home. Old motel signs in summer rain, late night drives to ease the pain. Every song upon the air still reminds me you were there. Now these streets don't feel alive like they did back in July. But when the speakers start to play, I swear I hear your name. Maybe growing up just means learning how to lose some things. Still I keep those nights alive, somewhere deep inside my mind. We were dust and daydreams, broken hearts and restless dreams, trying hard to chase the light before it disappeared from sight. We were dust and daydreams, fading slow like movie scenes. But every time the night rolls in, I become that kid again. Yeah. Empty rooms and neon moons, songs that ended way too soon. Your voice still echoes down the hall, like you never left at all. Dusty records by the bed, half the words we never said. And every midnight passing by feels heavier tonight. Some memories don't disappear, they just grow louder through the years. We were empty rooms and neon moons, young hearts dancing out of tune, trying hard to hold the light before it vanished into night. We were empty rooms and neon moons, running wild through June. And even now I hear your name like thunder in the rain. Late night diners, coffee steam, talking about impossible dreams. Every highway felt alive back when we still had time. Now the city moves too fast, like it's trying to erase the past. But every streetlight that I pass still brings your shadow back. Maybe we were never meant to stay, maybe some souls drift away, but every song still carries you in every note I sing tonight. We were empty rooms and neon moons, broken hearts and faded youth, trying hard to chase the stars before they disappeared into the dark. We were empty rooms and neon moons, still burning inside these tunes. And though the years keep moving on, part of us still sings along. There's a flicker in the rearview light, like the ghost of another night. Two kids driving with nowhere to go, just chasing songs on the radio. Your shoes upon the dashboard glow, streetlights passing slow. And for a moment time stood still, like somehow it always will. Funny how the smallest things become the memories that stay. You were a flicker in the rear view, a moment I could never hold on to, like headlights fading in the rain, gone before I knew your name. Cafe lights and parking lots, talking dreams we never got. Now the city feels too loud, too many strangers in the crowd. But every midnight avenue still reminds me of you. Maybe we were never meant to stay. Maybe some hearts drift away. But even now I still believe some ghosts never really leave.